A land where the waters of the Arabian Sea meet miles and miles of sandy beaches. Deltas and mangroves. Deserts ending in fertile plains. Green valleys leading to the biggest concentration of high mountains anywhere to be found on the planet. This little-known part of the world is also home to some amazing wildlife. Including the elusive snow leopard, ancient civilizations that span centuries, and ruins that give us a glimpse into a glorious past. From the treasures of Mohenjo-daro and Taxila, the world's oldest civilizations, to the architectural splendor of the Mughal Empire, like the Lahore Fort and the Badshahi Masjid. We are a warm and hospitable people with rich traditions and colorful lives. This is our home. This is Pakistan. Pakistan's geographical location makes it an ideal gateway for regional and international trade opportunities. As it embarks upon a new era of progress, the old Silk Route is transforming into the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC, as it gears up to positively change the fate of the region. Today, it is a country where our culture influences global fashion. Our music transcends borders and languages. Our food amplifies our passion for expression. And sport brings us all together, passionately. To see this potential, more and more international leaders of industry are visiting and exploring what Pakistan has to offer. One such international group recently invited giants of international business to a high-level meeting with the government and discussed business possibilities. But they were also on a mission to explore and engage in something quite exciting. Deep in the heart of the amazing Karakoram Mountains, an activity that is almost unheard of in Pakistan. Heli-ski is a sport that has only been attempted once before in Pakistan. In 2013, a group of professional skiers came to explore and chart the potential of these peaks. Their experience of heli-skiing was a story of possibilities at the top of the world, where the mighty Karakorams, the Himalayas and the Hindu Kush come together in the north of Pakistan, where 5 of the world's 11 8,000-meter peaks rest, amongst the biggest concentration of high mountains and the largest mountain glaciers on the planet. Heli-ski is a sport where skiers are taken to mountain slopes that are only accessible by helicopters. And the Pakistan Army has the best and only combination of men and machines to support and make such a sport possible.
We have been part of such ventures in past as well, and we're looking forward to be part of such events in future, especially in those events in which our specialists, men and machines, are required. Heli-Ski 2017 is essentially an adventure sports event in which 38 foreigners from over 12 countries are participating. And I'm sure they're going to witness one of the most beautiful landscapes on earth.
This adventure has brought our guests to the town of Skardu in Gilgit-Baltistan. Located on the banks of the river Indus at an altitude of 2,500 meters, Skardu is a staging post for trekking and mountaineering expeditions to K2 and her sister peaks. The guests arrive and are amazed by what they see.
Well, look, we're in the spectacular Skardu Valley in Pakistan, and of course I'm a little bit biased, but I think this is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Nothing really compares to it. Pakistan is going to become one of the major ski resorts in the world, so we're very, very excited and very, very happy.
Best place in the world. Come on!
We love PK, we love. I'm moving here.
And it was for me a dream to arrive here in Pakistan, in the most nice and interesting mountain in the world.
This is heaven. This is like sort of you could just go here and die, like in a nice way. Retire.
While the adventurers settle in and rest, there is much to be done to make sure that all the professionals, pilots, support crews and ski guides are prepared and ready to make sure that the adventure is well planned and safely executed. Brice Lequatier, a professional ski guide who skied on Mount Everest, and his team gear up and go to the unexplored slopes to check the snow conditions.
They can go from A to B. Okay. They don't need the helicopter. Okay. When they finish at the field, the good news is the snow is looking really, really good, really safe.
Audio Jungle.
As you all know, the flying conditions
and the heights involved in this Karakoram range are not easy. That's why to challenge these mountains, the motto of this squadron is fearless.
The safety of the skiers is paramount. Brice and his team split up the guests into groups and brief them on the safety equipment, which can mean the difference between life and death if there was an avalanche.
Everybody's in. We're going to start.
The safety equipment is very important, but it is also important to understand the safety associated with the machines that will carry them to these amazing places.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
The skiers need to be assessed. The guides get the skiers geared up and take them to a nearby hill so that they can see their skiing abilities, essentially if they're to ski down from high altitude.
Audio Jungle.
The international guests are in place. The mountains have received the heaviest snowfall in over 20 years. The stage is set.
Amazing. This is absolutely amazing. We're on top of the world.
This is unbelievable. Makes the Rockies look like a little hill.
The panorama is really spectacular.
Audio Jungle.
Once Brice has evaluated the skiers, it is time for their first serious runs on the mountains of Skardu.
So that was just a taster. Today is this is the big day. This is to separate the men from the boys.
As the helicopters start to take the skiers to slopes over 4,500 meters high, they know they are in for an experience of a lifetime. The pilots and their machines are now in their element as their blades cut through the thin mountain air, transporting groups of skiers to unbelievable locations. These truly are slopes where no one has skied before.
I think it was the best day skiing of my life.
So this is Pakistan at its finest. How many people have had the opportunity to see this? The unspoilt beauty of this gorgeous country.
The people of Pakistan are great. The scenery is fantastic. I don't think I've been anywhere else like this in the world. Thanks, Pakistan.
This is one of the best places in the world to make heli skiing. Pakistan!
Now, if you're thinking about this is not a safe place, this is as safe as currently capital in Germany.
It's such a perfect place. Just the culture is rich, the mountains are amazing, the scenery. Just being made to feel extremely welcome.
Just come here, have a look, enjoy the nature, get to know the people.
It was so cool getting in an army plane. Really cool. I can't wait to do it again.
The potential is big, it's huge, and there will be a terrain for everyone.
The idea is to make them ambassadors for us. You know, if we give them a sense for who we truly are and what this place is really about, they'll go tell the story to their friends, and their friends will tell the story to their friends, and before you know it, the true message of the country will come out. And these are the people to do it. I mean, they are the people at the very top of the world in business and politics and finance. I think once they start to appreciate what we're doing, they will spread the word for the rest of us.
The excitement, the adventure, the memories. As the skiers depart, they know they have had a taste of something quite rare and very special.
Pakistan!
The north of Pakistan is the undiscovered arena of winter sport and adventure. An endless wonderland that is waiting to be explored.